Hi, my name is Dannie and I'm an applicant to St John's College. I've applied to study French and philosophy at Oxford, and I've just finished packing because this is the first day of my set of interviews, and now I'm just looking forward to head out to the train station. And I've got a couple of minions that want to introduce themselves. We have, do you want to come in? Okay, that's Emily. That's Emily right now, that's my sister. Woo! And we also have Dominic, which is my brother right here. Okay, do you want to press stop, Emily?
Bye!
I made it here, got on the train, got off the train, and eaten lunch, booked in, and this is my room that I will be staying in at St John's for the next few days. So I have an interview tomorrow in the morning, and then an interview on Thursday, French tomorrow and philosophy on Thursday. I'm not sure if I have any interviews at other colleges yet, but I know I definitely have two here at St John's. So I'm just about to head off to my French interview. It's Wednesday morning and I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited, but at the same time a bit nervous. Hope I won't say anything silly, and if I do I hope they don't mind too much. But yeah, they're going down for a note. Have to try and find the place first. Goodness knows, I might ask somebody where it is. Okay, so I've had my first interview and lunch, and my gut instinct after having my first interview was that was amazing, and it was really nice to be able to explore new ideas, and I kept grabbing things out of thin air that I thought, and it was just really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to having another interview after that one. So I think I might go out and explore Oxford a bit more after my first interview. I might text my friend to see if she's arrived, because my friend is coming up to Oxford for the interview as well at a different college, so I'm going to see how she's getting on, and then I might do a bit of reading or something, so I'm really enjoying it here so far. So this afternoon I've been out exploring Oxford, the centre, and it's actually very small compared to what I thought. I was walking in a straight line and I ended up at Christchurch before I knew it, which is sort of the end of the road almost. So I turned around and weaved in and out of the roads, found the library. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a really lovely place, really lovely, very traditional, lovely buildings and lots of nice people. So it's a really nice place to be, I think. I've just had my philosophy interview and it was really fun again, but this time I think they might think I'm a bit crazy or something, because every response I gave they were kind of like, oh, we weren't expecting you to say that now, and it kind of makes me a bit worried that they think I'm a bit crazy or something. But apart from that, it was really fun, and I really enjoyed it, just sitting there thinking about the errors and the weaknesses and different problems and that, so I really enjoyed it. And now it's just a matter of waiting and see if I get any more interviews, and yeah, but I'm going out for lunch with Tasha in a minute, so I'm really enjoying it here. So I just really hope and pray that they don't think I'm as crazy as I think they think I am. I've been told that I'm free to go. It's a couple of days earlier than I thought, so I was panicking about it a bit, but my teacher says that I just need to stop worrying about it now. It's probably because there isn't many candidates for my subject area. So yeah, just guess it's time to pack away and then go and visit GMTs before I leave Oxford. Okay, so my letter's just come through the post. Wish me luck. Okay. So nervous about this. I got it off! Oh my gosh! Okay, I've got to read through this. Okay, thank you. Right, so now that I've calmed down slightly, I can show you what I got in my offer letter. So it came in an envelope this size, and I think this is just the envelope typical of St. John's. I think that people from other colleges have got different size envelopes and things. So first of all I have this, which is the actual letter saying that I have an offer, which is very exciting. Philosophy and French at St. John's. I got a piece of paper saying that if I have a disability then I need to contact the college just to let them know what arrangements need to be made. I have this form here, which is an acceptance form, so you send it back to say yes, I definitely want to come, and what your fee status will be. So mine will be UK student, so I've ticked the box here, ready to send back soon. I have this piece of paper, and I think this one you just send back if your address has changed or your contact details have changed, so that they know where to send any further information. And finally, I have a booklet about undergraduate funding in 2015, and it tells you everything you need to know about funding your studies and talking to the student loans company. And by signing this form off, the yellow one I showed you earlier, which is the acceptance form, you've accepted to say that you agree to the terms and conditions of having to pay for your or having to arrange your finances, if you like, for your stay at university. So having to arrange things with the student loan company and things like that. So it's very exciting. All that's left to do now really is to post off my forms and get 3 A's, which I'm looking forward to the rest of this year, but it's going to be a lot of hard work, but then, you know, it's worth it. Every single minute is worth it, so I'm really hoping I get in October. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it helpful, and good luck with your application and your interviews. Bye!